guys, it is Tanya, and welcome back to the channel. I'm back with another speed build today, and we are doing this cutesy cottage. So I really wanted to build like a really high-pitched roof, cute one-story house that was blue. I don't know why. This is just something I really wanted to do, so I decided, you know what, we're gonna do that. It's a very drastic different build to yesterday where we were more of an industrial style, and today we're just building a small 2-bedroom house. I thought it was gonna be 1 bedroom, but I had room for 2, and I actually imagined that the Sims living here are either young adult or teenage sister and her younger sister, who's probably like 10 maybe, so like an older kid but not quite in the teenager realm yet. So I imagine this was 2 sisters living here. I'm thinking maybe like something happened to the parents and they have to, you know, live together and, you know, without them. I know that's kind of tragic, but like when I was furnishing the rooms I was imagining these 2 sisters, so you know, I don't know what happened, but that's what I was imagining for this build. And this is pretty much the shape of the front. I think it's really simple, but kind of cute. And I had a lot of fun with it. The inside has a lot of blue as well, to kind of bring in the blue from the outside. And then the bedrooms incorporate a lot of pink and purple, which are colors I don't use that. I use blue a lot, but pink and purple I don't use that often because I personally am not a huge fan of pink and purple. I really like gray and green. I don't know. Those are kind of weird colors to like, I think, and they don't they go together kind of okay. I mean, that's the colors of my channel typically, so I guess they go together okay in my head. I don't know if anyone else thinks so. But I use a lot of pink and purple in this build, and of course blue, which I use too much. And I really like how it comes out. It has a very, very small kitchen area, but then we have a 4-seater table, which is nice in the dining space. A very small, what's it called? living room. And there's also stuff for a cat. I did forget to put in a litter box, but after, like before I uploaded this to the gallery, like before I saved it, I put the litter box on the back porch. So there's everything you need for a cat. I kind of remembered. I didn't remember while I was building it, but I remembered before I uploaded it. So that is progress, if I do say so. We're just adding this really cute tree out here. I really wanted to add that for some reason. I was like, that is such a cute little tree that we got with cats and dogs, and I need to add it. And I added this beautiful kind of like evergreen tree out front and a lot of pink flowers around the place. I think it looks so cozy, and I had a lot of troubles with like painting on the terrain because of the terrain being lifted. It doesn't quite paint where you want it to, which is really frustrating. I hope that's something that might be able to be fixed in the future, but I'm not expecting it to be, but it is a little frustrating. I also use these gray tiles on the roof, which are not ones I ever use. I always go for like black on everything. No matter what it is, I'm like, no, the roof has to be black. So I was like, Tanya, today we're gonna have a gray roof and you're gonna like it. And so I did that, and I actually do pretty much like it. I feel like everything I prefer, it looks better when it's darker colors, but I know that's not everyone else's opinion. I just prefer darker colors, so I've been trying a little bit more to kind of incorporate styles that are not so much my taste. Granted, this house is very much my taste other than the colors in the bedrooms. It's very blue and cute, and I really like it. But I do want to do some styles that I don't like sometime soon, just because I want to, you know, experiment with different styles, what other people have suggested or what other people like, and maybe I will like them. I think it's fun to build various things, even if it's not something I would personally want in a home of my own. It might be a really fun experience to build, and I might really like it in The Sims, because like The Sims is all about experiences. Like I do all kinds of weird gameplay of things I don't want in my real life, but I enjoy playing in The Sims, so I want to build some stuff that I wouldn't want to live in either. So hopefully some more of that will be coming soon. I also have just like some more tiny build ideas that I want to do, which I don't think I'd ever want to live in a tiny house, but I love building them. So that's just a perfect example of what I'm babbling about right now. But we're just adding a couple more trees, and we have some garden beds back here. Nothing too crazy. I didn't make it too filled with flowers and landscaping. I wanted to keep it pretty simple, and I really like this winding path around it. I just thought this cottage, little house, I keep calling it a cottage. Is it a cottage? I don't know. I don't know what constitutes a cottage, but I found this place to be really cute, and that's why it's the Cutesy Cottage. And I just really like the colors. Let me know though what colors you associate with like a little cute house. Maybe like pink, which this could easily be changed to pink. My words have not been working this week. But changed to pink. We have that pink siding we could definitely use. And then I used these light countertops that we got with Jungle Adventure, which I thought looked really, really nice in here. They kind of got that feeling I was going for because I didn't want just all white counters. I wanted like a light beige that would match the floor. So that's what we went with. And it worked out that the plate in that corner part is blue, which is what color everything else ends up being. It was so perfect. So we're just moving this little island over. We don't actually put any chairs at it, so you can't sit at it, but I think if you put chairs at it, you wouldn't be able to walk by, so that's the main reason. But I thought it still looked nice. And like if this was the real world, you could still put chairs there and you could just push them in and they'd be fine. But this is Sims, so you can't. So, you know, just putting some flowers in a nice bread box. I really like how this kitchen came out. I really like cramped, small spaces. I think they're so fun to work with and they come out so cozy and cute. So that is what we used for the kitchen. I also used this beautiful rug from Jungle Adventure. I used a good amount of Jungle Adventure in this build. I really loved that game pack. That was like all of the game packs we've gotten have been really strong when it comes to like the furniture and stuff. Parenthood, Jungle Adventure, vampires. Oh my god, vampires brought so many beautiful things to the game and also a lot of cool gameplay if you like that. So I love the game packs we've gotten for this game. I was just like, for this what? Obviously, like, the first one we got, Outdoor Retreat, was the weakest of them all, but that was because it was the first one, and it was, like, the first pack ever released for The Sims 4 after the base game. So, you know, it's not as strong as the others, but, like, it's still cool. It gave us our first vacation world, and I'm excited to get more in the future. I hope we get more. I would love, like, a tropical one, even though that's something I would love to play. This is coming back to my points. That's something I would love to play with in The Sims 4, but I personally do not like hot weather or beaches or anything tropical, but I would love that in the game for my Sims to be able to experience. So hopefully that will be something that we can get in the future. I don't have any idea what could be coming next. I know a lot of people want university. That would be nice. Obviously the vacation stuff I just mentioned. We've been talking about like more stuff for elders. And while we got parenthood, I would still like an additional thing a lot like generations. I feel like we still need more activities for all the generations, particularly elders and babies. I want babies to not be furniture anymore, and I want elders to have things to do. So, I mean, a generations pack would be really cool. I know some people would think it's redundant with parenthood because parenthood gave us a lot of things for like the different life stages, particularly kids and teenagers and toddlers, to like be able to teach them things and new school projects. But I think there's still room for improvement. So, you know, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. If there's still stuff you'd like that could come in like a Generations themed pack. If you know what Generations is from The Sims 3, it was a really awesome expansion pack, which just added stuff to all the generations, obviously by the title. And like the grandparents got canes and they could show off pictures of their grandkids. Toddlers and babies could be pushed around in strollers. Teenagers could play pranks. There's so much more than that. These are just some of the things. I believe kids got the ability to do like some more like dress up and imagination. There were so many things. I can't even remember everything. Bachelorette parties. I think proper like weddings where you could cut the cake were added with that pack, which we already have, but you know, I would love that. Ooh, a wedding pack would also be really cool. I'm just thinking about all the things I want in the game because we're going to be entering 2019 and I have no idea what's to come in this year, and I'm so excited for new content. And just for 2019 in general, I'm so over 2018. Let me know if anyone else feels that way. I'm just so ready for the new year, and it's going to be a while still. We've got a couple weeks to go. It's still like the first half of December, and you know, there's a little time until then, but I am so excited for the new year, and I gotta think of something to upload for New Year's Eve. I need some build suggestions for that. I'm probably gonna build some kind of party venue because I don't do a lot of like community lots. I mean, knowing me, it'll end up being a house decorated for New Year's, but maybe I'll do like some kind of crazy bar venue. That could be kind of fun. But this is the older girl's room. I imagine she is a very girly girl and she loves the color pink. And so we just kind of went with that. I kept both of the rooms fairly simple, but I really like them. I actually like the younger girl's room a lot better. It ends up being very, very purple. I used these rugs that came with Parenthood, which I always forget about for some reason, at least lately. There's like, I have go-to rugs, and one of them is a base game rug, and I just can't get away from it. But this rug, I always forget about this swatch on it. I don't use it very often. There's a bunch of swatches on rugs I just don't use, and I feel like sometime soon I'm going to challenge myself to use those swatches and just like pull out those rugs to begin with and have to build around the rug, because I think that'd be kind of cool. And I've done that with rooms before, kind of like pick the colors based on the rugs. Anyway, we're just gonna finish up this room, add like a dresser and stuff, and then we will be coming to the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy this build. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. You can also turn on notifications so you'll be notified of every single time I upload a new video. But this will be up on the gallery called Cutesy Cottage, and that information on how to download it will be in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.